Hi, I'm Shad.
And I'm Tam.
We're Forever Honeymooners.
Welcome back. Today we'll be asking the question, if you're having marriage money problems, does having more money really solve the problem? Stay tuned. So Shad.
Yeah.
You know I got a story, right?
Oh, good.
Here we go.
Okay.
I knew this couple when they met. The man was making good money, but he wasn't really stable with his money. The woman wasn't making good money, but she did the best she could with what she had. So when they got married, it was her frugalness and stewardship along with his income that kind of made them settle into a good niche. However, she gained a degree and she started making more money, and he got a raise and a promotion, and he started making more money. But the issues that they were having in their marriage did not subside the more money they started to make.
The financial issue.
The financial issues, he was used to kind of spending his money however he wanted to, and she was used to being frugal. So they kind of had some clashes.
Okay.
And I guess he thought when he made more money, he should be able to use it however. And for her, it was no, we should be taking even the more money you're making and just using it wisely as well. So they just began to continue to clash with money until they both, it kind of clicked in their heads, I guess, or maybe for one of them, it got to be where it wasn't worth it to be fighting. So now they seem to be on a pretty good groove and a pretty good niche.
Okay.
But just to see them going through all that hardship, even though there was more money coming in, it just kind of made me wonder, does actually having the money, more money, solve the problem?
Wow, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully we'll have an answer for it. I know you're hoping we have an answer for it.
Yeah, you guys are hoping too, right? So I guess I kind of gave it away in the story that it can be overcome.
Okay.
The money problems can be overcome. But just from a clue from the story, what do you think it was that made them overcome it?
They had to rethink their strategies and the way that they approached their spending, and recalculate and make some decisions on what they would spend and what they wouldn't spend, have a budget and so forth. And that's probably what made the difference in their marriage.
Okay, so it wasn't the income then, the increase in income?
No, it wasn't the income.
It was the communication?
It was the communication.
And proper spending?
Proper spending.
And what else?
The two of them agreeing on those things.
Okay.
Having an agreement.
Okay, so it's not so much that we communicate about what I want to do, but we also have to agree on what we communicate about. Yeah, because
have to come to an agreement between the two.
Right, because I think one thing people fail to understand, that even if you're arguing, you're communicating. It's just a poor form of communication, but you're still communicating. But how do we get to the point where all these things start to make sense and we can actually implement them in our lives? What exactly do we need to even start this journey if we're not the kind of people who are not already frugal, or who are maybe not in agreement on everything? What's our recourse?
We need to realize that we need to make a change.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to come together and have a discussion and redo the finances, and make it where things will work, where we can have our priorities and the things that we need taken care of. Mm-hmm. And then the extra spending, you do that as you're able to. Mm-hmm. But only when you're able to do it.
Okay. Really just changing your mindset enough to even have the conversation is going to be a big deal. You got to change the mindset. How do we incorporate God into it? Because God is a big, he makes a big deal out of stewardship in the Bible. And stewardship, as we know, is taking good and proper care of everything, every resource that's available to you. Because he is our provider and he wants us to be good stewards over things. Do we start with prayer? Do we start with some kind of financial counseling through the church? Or, where do we go? Are there steps we can take, or do we just switch our minds?
Well, we have to first of all realize that the situation, the financial situation that we're in, it's because of us, and that we need to make changes. We can't be in denial. We have to realize that, okay, I'm in this situation. It's not a good situation, and it's my fault, or it's our fault. So now we need to be willing to do something and make changes. And then when we do that, you know, or as we do that, you know, we can pray and ask God to give us wisdom and to lead us in how to best handle our money, and to give us the patience, the self-denial, and the discipline. You know, that's the word I was really looking for.
Yeah, good
to give
word.
us the discipline that we need in order to properly handle our money. Yeah.
Okay. If you already have a great money management and money health situation in your home, we are so proud of you and happy for you. And we hope that you will share those things with your friends, because we want everybody to be at peace and joyful in their marriages. But if you're not a person who has that financial peace in your home, there are tons of resources, Christian resources, to help you get started. But start with prayer. Start with asking for discipline and different things like that, as Shad has said. How have you made changes in your life and in your marriage? Please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and share. You don't want to keep Forever Honeymooners TV to yourself. And until next Thursday, remember,
Always remember that marriage in God's hands is truly a blessing.
amen. Happy honeymooning.